Hello. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get here. Hello. So, in case you haven't seen our posts on the community tab, the Mr. Hunter website is going to be shutting down. So I figured I'd do a short stream on this channel to answer some questions and also look back at the website. This is Cerra, by the way. So nice to talk to you guys. Give me a second to set some stuff up and then we can get into it. So thanks for showing up. Alright, there we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Alright, you can hear me. So, the website we're talking about is mysteriousmrhunter.com. John launched it in, I believe, 2017, and we updated it for a couple of years, but eventually we started updating it less, but we kept it up because it was where stuff like the Growing Around scripts are hosted. But we decided, partly because of the performance of the channel currently, and partly because we just weren't really using it, that we would shut the site down. So we won't be renewing it. It will be shutting down on September 18th. So it will be accessible until then, but after September 18th, it will be offline. This will not affect the Enterverse forums. Those will remain operating at least until further notice. But we don't have any plans to shut those down, so that should be fine. Anyway, we've written a little statement here. The Mr. Hunter team has decided to discontinue this site. On September 18th, the domain will go offline. The site will remain accessible until then. We hope to have a new website again when performance improves. Ideally, one that we're in full control of and host independently. As projects get sorted out and cleaned up, we hope to make Mr. Hunter's creative works available elsewhere and more accessible than ever. To those who followed the site, thank you for your years of support. It's very much appreciated. To a brighter future for everyone, the Mr. Hunter team. So, yeah. Alright, I'm really sorry, but give me a second. I need to get a water. I should have prepared one, and I didn't. And my voice is not thanking me for it, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back again. So, someone asked, where are we going to keep the scripts? For the time being, we have been working on restructuring Growing Around, and a lot of the scripts that we've written so far probably won't be used for the final project, at least in their final form. So, for the time being, we aren't going to have the scripts public, but once we're able to restructure the project in a way we're happy with, we will make them public again. Likely on a new Mr. Hunter website that is not proudly powered by Weebly. Alright. So, let's look around. So we have the videos tab, and this held all of Mr. Enter's videos, including some videos that weren't accessible off of the website. For example, let's see, where is it? Totally. There we go, Totally Busted.
Totally Spies. Of all of the
What do you think of my Mr. Enter re-edits? I actually checked a couple of those out, and they're really cool. If you want to keep doing them, feel free. We obviously have no issue with them. So, yeah. And, yeah, we really should have filled this out more. Oh yeah, apparently some of his videos and blogs have had like a ton of really random comments left on them lately. They aren't like bot comments because they make sense and they're from real accounts. They just literally have nothing to do with the post. So I have no idea what it's about, but either way those will be lost in a couple weeks too. So can I use the Totally Spies review to talk about me reviewing a Martin Mystery episode? I mean, I guess. We can't really stop you from doing that, so go ahead. Is doing re-edits of videos still up okay? Yeah, that should be fine. And let's see. So, with Going Around, these are the scripts we've had public for a while. You have Max's Many Birthdays, Classes Now in Question, Housekeepers, Space Age Love Song, She Came to Earth for One Thing, and Society of the Treasure Trackers, Detention Prevention, and Wild Child. So if you want to read any of those scripts, they are up on mysteriousmrender.com until the site shuts down once again on the 18th. Yes, he is, but at this point, we aren't going to change the name. It's been fucking almost 10 years at this point. Wow. So, yeah, we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary. Other projects. There are a few other things we have been working on aside from these. Obviously, these are both pretty old, but we aren't quite ready to announce them yet, but we do hope that when we do announce them, you'll all be interested, because there's some pretty big stuff we've been working on creatively behind the scenes, and I think you'll be surprised at how much we have done. So, yeah. Yeah, the social media. YouTube still exists. DeviantArt doesn't. Patreon, please give us money. And we have fan art of me. This is some old stuff. Oh hey, Tumblr. The site might be older than I thought because I know we deleted this Tumblr pretty early. So, of Growing Around. Cool. Hello, Jesus Adorno. If you want to re-edit Mr. Enter's old videos, feel free to do so. We have no issue with it. Just obviously give credit to him, and it should be fine as long as you actually put effort into it. Very much so, Queer Witch. And yeah, I think that's all there is of note here. So, if you'd like to read the Growing Around scripts or check out any of that fan art, this is the place to do so until the 18th. So, let's get into this now. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to do a quick Q&A, so if anyone has any questions about this or just in general about Mr. Enter and our future, feel free to ask and I'll answer now before I head out. Why is the website shutting down? We haven't updated in years, and at this point it's not worth keeping up given the current performance of the channel. In the future, we are hoping to start a new website that isn't hosted by Weebly, but that day isn't now. How's Growing Around been? Growing Around has been going well. We did a lot since the Indiegogo, and then we didn't do a lot. And currently we've been planning to restructure the project to clear up some old issues and get it in a state where it's comfortable to work on again and we can get it to a finished state. So if I had to guess, don't quote me on this, but I think you can expect to hear more from Growing Around in about 6 months to a year. And say, would this new site be focused mostly on Growing Around? I think it depends in the direction we go. The next time we open up a new website will probably be for a couple other big creative projects we've been working on behind the scenes. To tell you the truth, those are probably bigger than Growing Around in a way. I'm not really allowed to say much, but they're pretty huge, and we have over 200 pages of info filled out for one of them, and the other one we're pretty far along and working on, so that'll be very interesting when it comes out. We're excited to see what you guys think, but like I said, I can't say much else at the moment. Though one of them, I do believe we announced in the Patreon Discord server, so if you join that, you can read about it a bit. Any other questions before I head out? Doesn't have to be about the website, it can be about literally anything. Favorite animated movies? I really do like Spirited Away. I'll tell you the truth, I don't watch a lot of movies because I have ADHD and I cannot sit through 99% of movies to save my life. So I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of good answers for you. I'm excited for Growing Around, but I hope it's not just that. Having a place to view all the atrocities and admirable videos was a good idea. If you go to our link tree, which is linked in most of the official channel's videos, you will be able to find a Google Sheets archive that has links to all of the videos that are currently publicly available. So if you're interested in a list of all the atrocities and admirables videos, that archive is for you on our link tree. So why does Mr. Enter not like Blu-rays? Because they are annoying to rip, and also he doesn't want to have to buy a whole new player just to use them. Will Enter re-review more stuff? Yes. Will there be a review for Encanto? I don't think so, no. For archival purposes, will there be a singular place to access all the episodes? That would be the said Google Sheets archive in our link tree. Any criticism of my Enter re-edits? Not really. I mean, not much that I could give in the span of a stream like this. We'll Enter review more episodes of MLP Friendship is Magic. Probably eventually, because those seem to perform pretty well, so... What operating system does Enter do his work on? Okay, so for 3 years, Mr. Enter told us that he was using Windows 10. Come to find out, he was using Windows 8 and he thought it was Windows 10. But now he has a new setup and he's using Windows 11, so that point is moot. Alright, any last questions before I head out? After the next series of questions, I'm probably going to go because my voice was shot because I was at a My Chemical Romance concert a couple days ago. It was fucking awesome. Will blocked videos be revived? That probably plans on the video. The more Mr. Enter does not like that video, the more I would say no, but some videos he's been working on getting back up. It's just hard to get some up, like the top 20 animated show theme songs video that has so many fucking copyright restrictions that he would have to fight like 20 different claims to get that back up. What's Enter's favorite color? He has an entire video about that on his Mr. Enter Extras channel if you check that out. Favorite Enter review? Let me think about that one actually. I would probably say... all I can say for sure right now is that my favorite review that I've edited is the Out of Jimmy's Head review. As for reviews in general, there are too many to decide really. We'll Enter do a technocracy video on TikTok. Maybe someday. We have been trying to move away from more politically focused videos lately for reasons that are probably obvious at this point. It's been difficult because a lot of media nowadays is politically focused, especially when it comes to cartoons, but I feel like we're getting better at it. So, yeah. Lion King 2019. Oh yeah, that was a really good review too. That would probably be my second favorite choice for stuff I've edited. Nikorama was a mess. I haven't seen most of his MLP videos. I was never really in the brony community. I was too young, and then after that I wasn't interested, so yeah, I never really saw many of his MLP videos outside of animated atrocities. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to be answering tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. Once again, mysteriousmrender.com. There's a lot of stuff here, including the Going Around scripts that won't be available for a while after September 18th. So check it out if you're interested in seeing those. Join the Patreon Discord server if you want access to more stuff. And that's really about it. Thank you guys for coming out, and have a good night.